All right, Aries, how you doing out there today, boo? Now today is a 7-Eleven type of day, no matter which way you look at it on the calendar. 7-Eleven, back and forth. Now, of course, we got 25, which is 7. Now, you could be saying 7-Eleven, 911, 9/11 a lot. Now, let's see. Now, I was doing y'all a good old read, and of course, I ran out of storage. And because I don't like to post messages that are not complete, because people don't go back and see the first part. It was so good. It was very interesting. And I know it's not going to come out exactly like that again, but let's see what's coming out. Let's see what Spirit going to do. Now, how y'all doing out there in La La Land? Talk to me. Tell me something good. Tell me. Let me see. Oh, I see some good things coming. Damn, the tower is bringing in a celebration? Or is that a tower raining on somebody's parade? Let me see. I do see a transition. Now, this is first and this is second. So maybe this is bringing in some structure. Mars energy. Your energy. That's your ruling planet, boo. Now, let me see. All right, what's the last card? Ooh, transition. Now, I'm really getting tears of joy. And that's what I'm getting, boo, because that new beginning at the end. And this celebration right here in the middle. Now, you could be celebrating something right now. I don't know. Now, this could be moving away from this group over here to something new. Yeah, I'm looking at 9. I told you. Now, this is 991, but and the Ace of Pentacles is after that. I seen that when I was shuffling. Now, it is so much going on in the world, y'all. Pay attention to your friend groups. Pay attention to your friend groups. Frenemies. Or just your environment in general. But wait a minute, let me see what Spirit want to talk about. I think I want to pull from these first. Freedom. That's what this tower is bringing in. Freedom. Now, what's up with the friend group? Oh, there's 3 of Cups. Power and memory. Now, memory is here. Now, I don't even think this is necessarily has anything to do with friends. I really don't. I think it has something to do with it. Because I seen the past card. The 6 of Cups. That's the card I had flipped over. Yeah, I think this has something to do with something, some type of celebration. Because power is here. And I said, your power, your energy, your ruling planet. All right, let me see. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck is provide. And I think it has something to do with that power. All right, let me see. I got a couple of mixed messages from that. Now you got laugh out loud on the tower and sacred goddess under power. And a friendship. I think this is external forces. This Three of Cups. See, celebration. Clarifying that with me. That's listen and side by side. Memory. Now this listen, because we know that this sometimes is psychosis, and you also have memory and listen side by side, both of them. Now it's really giving me Gemini energy. Every time I see that, but I see duality. I see, because I really was looking at this as, the soul, the spirit, mind, body, and soul, the three body parts. With this coming out like that right there. Now, let me see what side by side say. I just want to see what the book say. Even though I know it represents duality, I just want to see what the book say. What it's talking about. Oh, I forgot about this little deck right here. It's a little clever. Alright, what do this book look like? I know what it looked like. I remember. Well, where is it? Let's see. Let me see what this say, y'all. I got a little itis. Ooh, 77. And I just seen 77%. I keep saying 77. Now this, in Polynesian mythology, Vatia, I think that's how you say it, was the father of all gods and humans. Some legends recognize him as the inventor of nets and fishing. He had a hybrid appearance, depicted as half man and half marine animal. Whoa. It just made me look at this with side by side. And the sacred goddess. Yeah, and the friendship and the power. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, unlike traditional merfolk, I don't know, Avadia was split down the middle rather than divided at the waist. He was a man on his right side and a fish on the other side, or a shark on the left. Wow. Now it's really just making. I keep pausing because it keep making me reflect on that last reading that I just did for y'all. Because you had the siren, and a lot of protection was in that reading. Now it says, rather than feeling torn down. Now, okay, when this card is drawn, it signifies a time of balance and alignment in your life. Rather than feeling torn down the middle, you are able to see both sides of an issue and make a decisive choice, knowing that you are grounded by your values and guided by your intuition. But listen and memory and side by side and power, sacred guidance and freedom in your element. Right here with the dude. You know, it's just like masculine and feminine energy. But let me see. And laughing out loud is just really giving me a high vibration. I don't know. Now it's just crazy that you would be laughing over the tower, and it's just making me think about a comment that I got. And it was written laughing through a tower. I don't know if it was on the Mermaid Ori or this channel. I don't know. But Roger, I believe that's his name, wrote it. That's crazy. Now, let me see. Now, it says, and there's a merman. Now, the millennial is an Icelandic mermaid who possesses the power of prophecy. He is sometimes portrayed as a dwarf with a seal's body from the waist down. Then the merman laughed. I don't know what that's right there, and it just went to that. I guess that's a quote by him because it is quoted. It's an Icelandic idiom that refers to mocking laughter. It can be used when making fun of a silly question. The phrase refers to a folktale in which the merman laughs at the actions of a fisherman, but ultimately rewards the man by leading him to a pot of gold. Now, that is so crazy because I was just talking about the sirens. And you know, you can see the sirens on both ends of the spectrum because they did lure him in to actually take him out for trying to steal the gold. But I told you I was getting a sense of protection from that and leading you somewhere. I mean, that reading, it was getting real juicy too, y'all. That's why I had to go eat. Because I knew trying to come back right away after that, I would have been all jacked up. But anyway, when this card is drawn, it is an invitation to lighten up. It may be time to take more playful approach to life, embracing humor and joy. Find amusement in the ordinary and share laughter with those around you. Yeah, because whatever, these towers ain't got nothing to do with you. And it's a lot more coming down the line. But let me pull some more. Now, because I just think that you're getting a lot of downloads at this time. Yeah. Now let me see what the sacred goddess said. Since I read that. Hmm. Let's see. 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 Now let me tell y'all what happened to me the other day. While I'm looking for this. I was hearing Michael Jackson. I think it was the night before or the day before. And I wanna be where you are. Oh, you know. So, sometimes the darndest things come up in my mind. Now, even though I like Michael Jackson, I'm not gonna say that he was my favorite artist. I don't think I ever bought an album or a CD, with Michael Jackson music on it. Not to say I ain't like his music. It's just not something that I would go play. You know what I'm saying? If it come on, cool. But I'm just not, looking it up to play his music. Went downtown. It was playing. Because a lot of times downtown people have their boom boxes. It's like the hookup downtown, the meet up place. Everything is going on downtown. And I was like, wow, what that mean? I don't know. And it's not something that you're going to commonly hear. You know what I'm saying? Who's really playing that? Who is really playing that? Black people, we like Michael. I don't think black people got Michael Jackson albums like that right there. It's just nothing that I never, I would never go anywhere without even to a freaking party or anything like that. We just wasn't. I don't know. No. I don't know. It's weird. Like we like Michael Jackson, but it's just not nothing you just really necessarily going to play. When you chilling and vibing and stuff like that right there. I don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. It's not like, it's not like that. It's just not. Now, maybe back when he was younger, the Jackson 5 may be a little bit more relevant. I still can't. Oh, there you go, y'all. It's on page 55. I keep saying 55. I don't know. Anybody black in the comment? Do you find that Michael Jackson to be relevant to you? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I was supposed to look for the sacred goddess. That's probably why I can't find it. Sometimes they forget to put the stuff in, y'all. I swear to God, because I swear I don't see it for nothing. I just don't see it. And it's not in alphabetical order either. I freaking don't see it. Where you at, girl? Hold on, let me pause. How about she on page 11? Then I said it was a 7-11 kind of day. Let me see. Now, the mermaid spirit. Oh, Haitian voodoo mythology. That's how they said it. Not voodoo, voodoo. She is frequently depicted holding a mirror, which represents a portal between two worlds. Now, Lazarin dwells in an underwater realm called the back of the mirror, but often travels to the surface. She is believed to take people through the water to her world. Didn't I tell you I was taken through the water? Now I was telling y'all on that other reading to go over there and look at that reading that I posted today, but I did it last night at 1:10 in the morning. 11. It was so good. I think it was an hour and 16 minutes long. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know it was going to be that long, but it got that good, y'all. It was really good. Go look at it. Now the link is right above the description box. Click the more. You're going to scroll down, find the Mermaid Orrery. You can also follow the Making of You channel. All right? And that was good and juicy. Now it says, when those, she is believed to take people through the water in her world. When these chosen ones return to land, they possess new powers. Damn, I should have pulled the mermaid cards. I'm finna get those. I'm finna get them. Now it says, this is how someone become voodoo priests. In certain voodoo ceremonies, the spirit of Lazarin may possess the body of a female follower to bring them health, wealth, or love. When this card is drawn, it is an invitation to develop stronger bonds with women in your life. Well. Huh. Well. Now let me see. Nurture connections with those who share your values or inspiration. The power of sisterhood can uplift you and provide support. And the celebration is right here at the bottom of the freaking deck. Now somebody could be entering in your life. Friendships. Oh, I said I wanted to pull the mermaid card. Alright, I see a card over here. Matter of fact, it's two. What is that? Yeah, you got the love and starbathing. Let me see. Okay, boo. Now we got the Shambhala initiation. Trust the process. Retreat into recharge. That's that tower. And Dharma. And I told you, it's bringing in some type of freedom. You got the Macabre showing up. Transcendence. Ascension. You are rising up from the water. Emerald tablet activation. Third eye activation. Cosmic ordering. Divine alchemy. And conscious manifesting. Yeah, the Macabre activation is here. Template of truth. The throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. Side by side. But listen, you can't make it up, boo. You about to be tapped the frickin' if you ain't already. I mean, it's levels to this thing. It's levels. Let's see. Go over there and look at that reading, y'all. Yeah. There's the portal that you're going through. Deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. Now I want to read that out. I want to read these out. Yeah, perspective. None of it matters, no amount common ground. Yeah. Now I think that this has a lot to do with collabs, sharing the same perspective. Now I don't think it's an echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? But just the mixing of ideals. Now I want to say that, listen, don't let nobody get you stuck in their mess. You know? That's all I want to say. Because even though you want to share friendship with some people, I don't know. Yeah, see, there's a door. Doors are opening, you decide. It's so crazy that I was just talking about that. But listen, because you got to pay attention to some of the energies that you allow in your space around you. You know? I'm just thinking about the McDonald's, because I keep seeing 1212, 911. You just know that there's a lot of crazy stuff going to happen when you see those numbers. But McDonald's is just like, you know, Lionsgate Portal. You know, those golden arches. And the little girl around here with the red wig on. A little cray-cray. Now, she was the real, true depiction of Straw. The movie with Taraji. I'm talking about the girl was going through a whole lot. And being sent home, you know, she was out here, you know, in a bad place. And she said her boss kept sending her home. You know, I don't know. Cause listen, I ain't saying, I don't know what her work ethic was like or not. But pay attention to people. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you are part of a team calling support. And again, I think this can be forces unseen to you as well. Yeah, she was cracker. She was a little cracker with that red wig on. I said, was that symbolic or what? Let me see what I'm looking for. Oh, wait. Is that it? Yeah. Let me see. I want to see what the Hawthorne's talking about. She was cray-cray. Am I going slow? I feel like I'm going so slow because I'm full. All I had was some French fries. I didn't have a lot either. I don't know. Go ahead. Let me see. Page 122. Now it says birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Hawthorns are here to remind you that you are a child of the cosmic mother and being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hawthorns know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in the mother's arms. It's so crazy that that card came out as well, and the other one fall into my arms. It sure did, and it was right in the same position. It's not that one. I was like, wow, it was getting good, y'all. This one, like that spiritual bath being taken under the water. Now I must be talking to a lot of mermaids. Now everybody's initiation ain't the same. It's different. But I already know I'm a mermaid. I already know. I knew it ever since I was a little girl. I ain't come to the realization of it until I was an adult, but yeah. But let me see. Many starseeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And that's all we hear with the memory and listen. Yeah, right here with the Temple of Truth. And then the throat chakra. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards wild card. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Now it says to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten, and all of the information is stored in the crystalline grid. I'm telling you, it's just like it's opening it up for you. Now it also says, if you pull this card, you may be called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid on Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid on Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. Now, this could already, been going on. Like, say, for instance, if you're a person that moves a lot. And I was just telling y'all, I just moved from, not just moved, but I was originally, of course, originally born New Jersey, up north, went down Florida, like 18 something odd years, but came back. New Jersey is a freaking portal. There's something strange going on in New Jersey. That's why the drones was located here first. I just seen a TikTok with the man in some red water on a TikTok video. And it was split in two different sections. One part was red, and then under a little bridge, it was clear. Now, how that happened, I don't know. And it wasn't AI. You can test those things. Now, this card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid on Earth, either in your hometown or by travel to other places without quite knowing why. Now, I didn't know that was going to be the confirmation. And I was just saying, you could have just been, a person that travels a lot. Never really settling in one place. You know? Now, it also can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change or vibration. Now, you could have been feeling tired lately. Very, very tired. Sleep regimen off. You know what I'm saying? You could be getting back in the swing of things. But let me see what this temporal truth is. Let me see. Because there's definitely something going on. A lot of people going through upgrades at this time. Yeah. It's like the animals and the trees and plants. They got a little bit more moxie about themselves. They just reaching right on out and touching you, boo. Talking to you, the birds and stuff. Yeah, they're chirping at night. Listen. They doing everything. They're being extra. Let me see. Now the throat chakra is found between our collarbone, and is the energetic center that governs everything to do with truth, communication, and self-expression. Whenever we have to speak up, raise our voice, or even just get our emotions out, it is activated. We'll often feel when this space is clogged up energetically, or when it needs open, because we'll feel a lump in our throat or even our heart. This card transports us to the temple of truth, the inner energetic gateway that supports our truest form of expression. The image shows that this is a bright, airy, open space with flowing water. This represents the emotions that run through us. Emotions are powerful messengers, and if we don't attend to what needs to come out or through us, they build up, and before we know it, we're overwhelmed by them. Yeah. You gotta let it out. You gotta let it out. You don't let it gain momentum. Yeah, now if somebody you could have, been feeling a little angry lately, want to cuss somebody out. Yeah. Look. Let me see what the mermaids talk about. And I'll see if I need to pull from some more card. Yeah. See the hangman right there at the tower? That introspection. And look at the tower and the King of Pentacles. Ain't that a foresight? Right there with freedom, travel, moving forward, good news, dharma, travel. That's what all this card means. There you go, boo. And there's the past right by you. Now this is you under the sacred goddess, the friendships, the power from the past. This is already latent within you. Yeah. And see how you're going through that portal, looking through that cup. 1111 for your energy, celebration, ceremony. You see it? It's coming up. That Six of Cups is right up under this 9. And listen. And look at it. It just still says, you hear look at him, how he listening to the cup. Do you see him? That's what baby, look at it. Oh my God. Woo. Now, if you could get there some water, that would be cool. Listen through a seashell. You know, that's why this really, I was always wondering why I love my name so much. It just gives me seashell, Shelly. It's just like that innate feeling. You just know that you connected, right? It's just, you know this. There ain't no belief. And see, this is over. Now it did fall out in reverse. I gotta pay attention to that. It said doors are opening. You decide reward wild cards. Side by side. Now I guess you can decide. I don't know. But the sun is here. Nine to the 10. Maybe it ain't happened yet. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. Like you dissolve. You decide. Is you gonna let go? Or you gonna move on? What you gonna do? You gonna let go or what, boo? Let me see. There's the magician. Let's see. Let me finish. Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah. Now we know that the 5 comes before the 6. 5 of Wands, external conflict, that Tower on the Hangman. Yeah. Yeah. You're alright. You got the Queen of Cups. What, laugh out loud? You know? Freedom. She's in a good place. She's in a good place. Laughing at the double. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Investments. Giving birth to life. Freedom. Sacred goddess. Now somebody could be having a baby. Pregnant with an ideal or something like that right there. I see new investments. You're crowning. There's the baby. That's a child. Oh, that could be you tapping into your inner child. Let me see. Yeah, somebody could be celebrating the birth of something. Now, of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be physical. Look at the High Priestess coming out on the 6 of Cups, the past, the power, the sacred goddess, perspective, Emerald, the tablet. Right up under that 9. of Swords. And it's mental. Now let me see. Yeah. The Moon and the Ace of Wands. And what's this? The Sword. Setting you free. Got to be more careful. Setting you free. Memory. Unlock. That's the Sword of Truth, boo. And it's 11. Yeah. Unlocking that mind. Yeah. Three of Cups. 8 Cups. A choice. Options. Think about it. Temperance energy. Think about it. Wow. 3 of Cups right there. 3 of Cups right here. Let me see. I gotta pull from some more. Because I ain't ready to give up yet. Let me see. What can I pull from? I don't think I'm done yet. 47 minutes. I don't think I'm done yet. For some reason, I don't think I'm done yet. What other cards did I pull from? I don't want these. I think I want these. Where they at? I want all these. All of them. Because I want to know what the heck you holding on to. I want to know. 2 shadow decks. This is kind of something that depicts gifts, just like the Ganesha. Let me see. Yeah, this is a rebirth. 13, rejection. Live out loud. And courage. Hermit mode. The lion. Ego death. Now, some of y'all could be seeing 313. You can even see 133. And you didn't have to already see it either. Like you can be going down the street and see it. Yeah. Now soul in the I don't even think these is it. And soulmate. I don't think it's it. It's 4 cards here. Let me go. Let me see. Yeah, beauty. Now, something is definitely over though. In case something did have something to do with that hole in the soul, victim consciousness. How teachable are you? There's a transition in that. I guess that has something to do with the deciding to let go of this, whatever that is, whoever that is. Hold on, though. Oh. I gotta fix my chair. I gotta screw it back together. I could tell it's loose because it keeps going down. Uncertainty. You choose who you will become. Yeah, with that rejection. And it's the number 39. You also have wake up. It's your moment. Yeah. That's too many cards. And it's the year 20, and it's the number 25. And you have keep your temper. Yeah. Yeah. Lead the way with 12. You can be saying 12, 12. Yeah. Definitely you can be saying 12, 12. Keep your temper. I don't know. I just get the feeling that some of y'all walking away from friendships as well. Because keep your temper. The beauty here, which is the star. Yeah. 10 of Swords in the reverse. You know, it's unwilling to change. You know? And you also have insight, revelation, and promise of the future. Now, some of y'all doing it, but of course somebody ain't. Yeah, but the number 8 is here with promise of the future. 8th house, investigate, insight, high priestess energy. We see the insight, we see the revelation. Yeah, I think you got a decision to make here, boo. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. So that was kind of a little draggy. Go over there and look at that other reading. That was juicy and good. All right. You can even add it with this one. All right. That's your message.